Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanatoskairo here, and today I'm back with another episode of Octopath Traveler. Last time we left off, we completed the first boss of Thanion's story, and now we are going to head out and go to Clearbrook where Alfyn is waiting. We will pick him up next. So, let's make our way out of Boulderfall to the North Boulderfall Pass once more. Gonna make sure to pick up all the loot along the way, so that way we have nice decent amount of time to grind for levels, especially for Thanion. And also these items are going to help us early game.
I've got better things to do.
What next?
Gonna use Lind here. Gonna have you attack the one at the front. We're gonna have you steal. Apparently we stole some Adelwort, whatever that is. And Lind can clean up for us.
I honor you, my quorum.
We get more Adelwort from that. Alright. Let's make our way down here. Okay, we're gonna have to take the South Boulderfall Pass, I presume, because it's the only one that's not labeled.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Alright. Now that that battle's done, we can continue onward. Yes, Clearbrook is down there. There's a treasure chest up here, which, if I recall correctly, should be right here. What's inside? 1,000 leaves. Excellent.
Now let us hunt him.
Ah, you're some new enemies. Are you weak to swords? Yes, you are weak to swords.
Let my arrow fly in true.
Okay, are you weak to axes? Yes, you are. You in the back are weak to axes. Are you weak to fire? No, you are not. Okay. Guess we're just gonna have to use Lind. Which worked pretty well, I'd say. Thanion is almost level 6, and we got some sleepweed from that fight. There's nothing down there, but there is something down here. What's in this chest? An olive of life. Perfect.
This is the beginning of your end.
Nice. Thanion's level 7, which restored all his SP, especially from all those times I stole from enemies. I don't recommend stealing from all the enemies in the game. Some of the items that they possess are really inexpensive, and you can acquire them more easily just by purchasing them. But the bosses in this game, I do highly suggest you steal from. They will often have very useful equipment. Yes, I do have many more save files than I did last time, because I have to record this episode like 3 times, because I kept having recording errors. So yeah, that would make for a fun experience. Regardless, now I can continue onwards. There appears to be something here. Yes, there is indeed something here. I know I'm going off the track here, but usually these off-beaten paths have decent loot for you.
Now let us hunt him.
So yeah, I do recommend that you take these paths as often as you can. Although it looks like that would lead to a cave system, and I do not have time for cave systems in this game. I will do just some episodes to go explore them, but for right now, I'm not really interested because they'll just take time out of the video that we could use to advance the story, which I find would be more interesting.
My turn. My turn.
Anyways, let's just take care of these cliff birdians. I wonder if we can try capturing one of them.
Let my arrow fly in true.
Oh, yes, we can. Okay, let's capture you. No, you're not really worth it. Second thought. We'll just use Lind.
Thou didst fight with
Lind at the beginning of the game, I believe, starts as a strength level 1 capture, but as you move through the story, I think it goes up to level 4, which granted isn't the best, but as I said before, for early game it's pretty good. So you're going to want to capture more enemies as you move along through the story. I think that's the incentive here anyway. Ah, we have surprised our foe. Time for a free turn. Are you weak to swords? No, you are not. Okay. Okay, are you weak to axes? Yes, you guys are weak to axes.
Out of my
Are you
way.
weak to fire then?
Don't wait.
Yes, you are weak to fire as well.
Come in if thou
And Lynn can. Ah, Lynn decided to use Pounce instead of Sweep this time. How odd.
Over here.
come in.
But at least that attack missed Therion, so we won't take any damage. Do you have anything to steal? Yes, you have Sleep Weed to steal. Not particularly useful, but it's interesting to find out what enemies have what to steal.
And that's that.
And also how much money they have to collect. But you'll find that you'll find out about that later. Healing Grape, always useful. Let's make our way down here. Looks like the landscape's becoming a lot more green.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
That was rather rude. We were just about to enter I believe it's the West Clearbrook Traverse, and we were interrupted. Now, granted, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm not surprised, but at the same time, I wasn't expecting it to be so fast.
Come on, I've got better things
So we
to
got
do.
some new enemies here.
What next?
Are you weak to swords? Well, Lynn decided to use spears and not swords. Yeah, that's nice. But in the meantime, they are weak to swords.
Letting the hunt begin.
They are indeed weak to swords. Now I want to see if they have anything to steal. You have slightly higher chance in Spiriting Plum. That's actually pretty nice. I think I might make an effort to steal from these guys.
Come in if thou dare. Holding back nothing.
And now you guys are gone.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Let's move on. Let's save in the next slot down. Nice successful save. Clearbrook's right. Let's make our way to Clearbrook, and Alfyn should be waiting for us here. Ah yes, what do you have to say?
Why, hi.
Welcome to Clearbrook, where the waters are pure and still. I shall take all your belongings now if you don't mind. Never mind, I'm not taking your belongings because you have a 3% chance of a steel axe. Maybe I could steal your protective earring and hairpiece, but it'll have to be pretty lucky. Guess not. Welcome to Reputation, where failing with path actions will negatively impact your reputation in towns. Fortunately, the bartender at the tavern can fix your reputation for a fee. So yeah, try not to overdo these path actions, otherwise you might find yourself spending more money than you intended. Ah, there's a chest there. Let's see what it has. Healing Grape, pretty nice. Is there anything in the tavern here? Nobody. Alfyn is right there. What do you have to steal? Things that I can't steal. Do you have anything to steal? Yes, you do, but not right now because those chances are way too low for my liking. Dubious gold ore in that purple chest. Probably sell that. This iron vest, 50% chance. Can we steal it? Guess not. Let's try one more time. No, not this soothing dust, this iron vest. Guess not. Guess we're not stealing that today. Do you have anything to steal? Might as well take it. Has a decent chance. We got it. Now we're making off with it. Alright, let's go see what Alfyn has to do. Zeph, Nina, you better hold on for me. There ain't no way I'm letting that venom beat you. You hear me, Viper? I'm coming for you. His name is Alfyn, and he's an apothecary. His whole life has been spent in the pastoral village of Clearbrook, where he looks after the residents as a young apothecary. He's not alone in his efforts, though. Zeph, his best friend since boyhood, works alongside him. But when Zeph's little sister is bitten by a deadly viper, it falls to Alfyn to fashion an antidote before the poison takes her. And so he ventures out to the cave of Rhea, where he must do battle with the dread beast. He will need caring allies on the path he has chosen. Thankfully, we are some very caring allies. Except for Therion. I don't know about him.
Can you really save him with that medicine of yours?
You betcha. Just sit tight. Bam! That should do her. Drink it down slowly now.
Well, I'll be. Thank you, my boy.
Don't mention it. Just doing my job. This'll stop the coughing for now, but your lungs have seen better days. Try to give the pipe a rest, sir. Here?
Oh, Alfyn, thank you ever so much. How blessed we are to have an apothecary like you in our little village. It's not much, but please.
Nah, it's on the house. Why don't y'all hold on to that and buy something tasty for you and your grandpa? I'll be back to check in on him, okay?
In this age, the arts of medicine and healing are still in their infancy. With disease and illness rampant, the people rely on salves and tinctures fashioned by apothecaries.
Mama. Did you see me, Ma? I whipped up an antitussive elixir like you wouldn't believe. Can't believe it's been a year already. Am I any closer to being the man I want to be? The man he was.
Alf, I've been looking all over for you.
Hey, Zeph. Done for the day?
Yes, only 2 patients today. Having you around sure eases the burden. If only I could convince you to quit giving out discounts.
Oh, come on. The poor gal has enough trouble looking after old Alec. I can't very well take what little she has.
I'm just teasing. You know that's what I like about you. If the villagers are healthy and happy, that's more than good enough for me.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
We may be new to this, but between the 2 of us, this village is in good hands.
Sure is. Plagues, epidemics, bring your worst.
I'm counting on you, Alf. We all are. Who'd have thought that little troublemaker would turn out to be a top-notch apothecary, huh?
We can't all be born with a silver pestle in hand, Master Zeph.
Your mother would be proud.
Maybe.
Anyway, I should be getting back to Nina.
Yeah, beat it. Head on home, big brother.
Hey, Alfyn. We've been friends ever since we were small, right? I know you better than anyone, so be honest. You're keeping something from me, aren't you? I'm right, aren't I? Alf, the truth...
Master Zeph! Master Zeph, you must come quickly. It's your sister.
These look like bite marks. Alfyn, could you take a look as well?
You got it, buddy. She's fallen into a deep trance. This is worse than we thought.
Indeed. Nina's the only family I have, If I lost her, I'd...
Wish she could tell us what happened.
It's safe to assume she was bitten by something poisonous. But what? Without knowing the nature of the poison...
Yeah, the wrong medicine could make things worse, and quick.
Damn it all! What foul beast did this to my Nina?
Let me ask around. Maybe someone saw something.
Well, looks like it's time for us to ask around. And here we are introduced to Alfyn's path action. Alfyn can inquire and learn all sorts of information from people. Alright, according to our radar, yep, person's right here. What do you have to say? Friends with Nina since childhood, the two have grown up like sisters. The rather more strong-willed Nina often takes the lead on their secret adventures into the dangerous wilds outside the village. Though we have gleaned Nina's secret as some new information.
Come on now.
The bite marks on Nina's leg. You sure you don't know where they came from? I want to help your friend, but I'm an apothecary, not a miracle worker. If I don't know what bit her, there ain't nothing I can do.
Oh?
You want to help her too, right? So just tell me. Please. Nina wanted to pick water blooms for her brother. I wasn't so sure about it, but I went with her to that cave. And then this giant snake came out of the bushes and... What kind of snake? Was it black?
I can't
Don't tell me.
believe it, but
Was it amber with blotches on its back?
Yes.
How'd you know? The flame take me. A blotted viper.
I'm sorry.
I know we're not supposed to go there. Nina wanted to be a surprise, so she told me to keep it secret, and...
I see.
Thanks, Lily. You've told me all I needed. You were a brave girl to bring Nina back here. Don't you worry anymore about that scary snake here. Looks like we're back here.
Nina.
Good gods, a blotted viper? A nasty critter if there ever was one. This ain't good. Time's of the essence. The poison is spreading through her veins as we speak. I must prepare an antidote with all haste.
That's why.
But I need to get my hands on the original venom. There's supposed to be a nest of vipers in the cave of Rio, yes?
Give me a break.
Yeah, along with plenty of other nasties. Reckless ain't the half of it.
Well,
I know, but what choice do I have? I'll leave at once. Look after Nina for me.
Hold on now.
Hold on, Zeph. You look after her. I'll go. Alfyn, are you mad? I'm responsible for Nina. I won't let you risk your life like this. Don't worry about me. Now go back to your sister's side.
just a minute.
I swear, have you taken leave of your... Looks like Nina's woken up. I'm here, Nina. Now we understand why Alfyn told us to stay here. See, Zeph? She needs you. Thanks, Alf. Come back safe, you hear? And so I have a date with this Viper, you see? We just met, and so you want to come help me out? Shucks, friend. I owe you one. They're good folks in this village, down to the last, and Zeph's always stuck by my side, so damned if I won't stick by his. So let's go. We're headed for the Cave of Rio, just east of the village. We'd better hurry, for Nina's sake. Alfyn has joined the party, and now we must go kill this viper, get the venom so we can make an antidote, and save Nina. To the path of Rio. A child's life hangs in the balance. Let's collect as much loot as we can, because after all, Alfyn is only level 1. There are only 2 characters in the game who actually move out of their starting towns with greater than 1 level.
You won't feel a thing.
Some interesting enemies here. Are you weak to swords? No, you are not.
Letting the hunt begin.
Are you weak to axes? No, you are not.
Bring it on.
Are you weak to axes? Yes, you are.
Here we go.
Okay, let's see what Alfyn can do. So Alfyn can concoct, mix ingredients to create a wholesome medicinal and hazardous compounds, and he can restore HP to a single ally and deal ice damage to a single foe. Are you weak to ice? Yes, you are in fact weak to ice.
Letting my arrow
Time to bring Lind out here. And perfect, just as I expected.
I honor you, my quarry.
Alfyn is level 2. We get Essence of Pomegranate and some Noxroot. Excellent. So as I was saying, there are only 2 characters who leave their starting towns with more than 1 level, those being Honnet and Olberic. Honnet and Olberic, because they basically have the opposites of their abilities. Honnet can provoke people, Olberic can challenge people.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
And because Honnet and Olberic can challenge people, and because that would net you XP, it is the only reason why they are the only 2 characters who leave their starting towns with more than 1 level. Anyways, Alfyn has leveled up to level 3, and we can continue onwards. Let's see what's in this chest. Guessing we're not going to look at it now. That was mildly rude. Anyways, we get an Essence of Plum in this chest. We already saved. Let's make our way into the Cave of Rio. Danger level 4. There's a chest here. Let's see what's inside it. Ruinous seeds. It's strongly encouraged that you play around and experiment with Alfyn's concoctability, because it concocting allows you to create a bunch of things which can either assist your entire party or be detrimental to all enemies, which is always nice. Are you weak to daggers? Yes, you are weak to daggers, alright. So at least our team has something they can do. They're not completely useless. Honnet wasn't put to sleep, thankfully.
Out of my way.
Nice critical hit there by Honnet.
Here we go.
Ah, it healed itself. Darn it. Thankfully we have Lind here to help us, and it's gone.
I honor you, my quarry.
Alfyn is level 4, and we get 1 Curious Bloom. Let's continue onward. Some injurious dust in that chest, always nice. Ah, snakes. Do you happen to be weak to swords? Yes, you do happen to be weak to swords. Nice. What do you have to steal? Ah, darn it, we were unable to steal anything. But you are weak to axes. Can we steal stuff from you now? I'm gonna boost this. 89% chance. Cool. We have some Noxroot. No, nobody needs first aid. We need just Alfyn to give these guys a couple good whacks. Lind has cleaned up for us, and we can move forward again. Theron is almost level 9, and Alfyn is getting close to being halfway to level 3, I believe it is? No, 5, actually. We got some soothing dust in that chest. Sorry if I'm yawning a lot. Pretty late of when I'm recording this. Alright, we got 2 level ups that time. Alfyn is level 5 and Therion is level 9 now. We missed that, just gonna go back for it. I think it's not too far. Not too bad of a detour. Anyways, let's press forward.
Want a tangle, huh?
So, as it turns out, those bats have a Curious Bloom to steal, which is actually pretty useful because late game it becomes a really useful item. Anyways, we got an Invigorating Nut for more max HP, but I'm gonna have to save that till end game. A Bronze Vest. Hold on. No, we're not gonna unequip all. We're gonna give this to Haunted. Though we do need to buy something better for Alfyn in terms of armor. Yeah, sorry about that. Because Alfyn has no shield. And Therion and Haunted do, for some strange reason. Do we have any accessories? Yes, we do. Okay. So, we have... what do we have? We have a Protective Earring, and an Enlightening Earring, and a Wakeful Stone. Okay. So, we're going to give this Enlightening Earring to Therion, because he could use the extra evasion. We're going to use this Protective Earring, because Alpha needs more defense. And we're going to give Haunted this Wakeful Stone, so we don't get any sleep. So... let's see, can we learn any skills? Right, I forgot to save last time we left off, so I had to go fight Heathcote again. That was pretty fun. Anyway, so now we can either do Shackle Foe, HP Thief, Steal SP, or Share SP. I'm going to go with Share SP because it's really useful early game. And we learn a support skill, Incidental Attack. Pretty nice. Alright, so Alfyn can learn 1 skill. We have Last Stand, Vivify, and Poison, Amputate, Rehabilitate. Rehabilitate cures a single ally of all status elements and renders them immune to further ailments for 2 turns. Amputation is an axe attack on a single foe, and Poison poisons a single foe for 2 turns. Vivify revives a single ally. Last Stand attacks all foes with an axe, dealing damage inversely proportional to our HP, and we have this unknown skill. Alright, so we are dealing with a Viper here, so I'm expecting a lot of poison. So I know I always go for the AoE damage, but in this case I'm going to go with Rehabilitate, just because I think it'll be more useful. Alright, let's go back here.
I'll make this quick.
One downside to using Lind I found out is that Lind is random targeting when she uses her sweep attack. So, well, not her sweep attack, her pounce attack. So yeah, that's one mild inconvenience. Okay, so we got 40 healing grapes, 20 inspiriting plums, and 10 olives of life. Let's buy some concocting ingredients as well. Down here, soothing seed, let's buy 20 of these. Injurious seed, let's also buy 20 of these. Nox root, let's buy, again, 20. And essence of grape, that's pretty expensive. You know, I think we can spare the money for 20. Alright, so yeah, 20 of each. Another thing I realized that we're gonna have to buy better equipment for our party later on. Anyways, let's save in the next slot. Save successful. Let's see what this is in this chest. Which means we're gonna have to save again. We got some purifying dust. That's actually pretty nice because purifying anything, to be honest with you, is a really expensive concocting ingredient. Anyways, let's save here. Alright. Unfortunately, though, we're running out of time, so we'll have to leave it off here. If you did enjoy the video, please sure to leave a like. If you don't want to miss my future uploads, be sure to subscribe. But if you didn't like a video, leave a dislike and leave a comment, and tell me what I can improve on in my future videos. And I'll see you guys next time.